2021. And here we go again with AC Talks.
Yes, good day everyone. I hope everything is alright with you in your homes, and please don't forget to subscribe into our channel and also hit the notification bell for more updates. Hi C, how's your day?
Wow, thank you for asking, A. Well, I am doing good and fine. How about you? How's life so far?
Well, it's been a little bit tricky, but I am doing good, all thanks to God. Thank you for asking, by the way, it means a lot.
Have you ever tried asking someone how's their day, how's their life going on, or just sending random highs and hellos to your friends and loved ones?
Or have you ever tried keeping a promise to someone? Well, if yes or no, our topic for today is for you.
Yeah, so for today, we're gonna feature a text message and we will talk anything about it. And we must remember that here in AC Talks, your emotions, your opinions are all valid.
Now we'll show you the photo of the text message. It says that I'll give you time and I'll be there when you're ready. I promise. Sounds romantic, right? Partner, do you have any thoughts about it?
Well, that phrase actually gave me goosebumps. Like, it really sounds romantic and reassuring for someone. And I believe that it's not only for lovers, but also for friends or for families, for our close relatives. And especially amidst of this pandemic, it could also be a message intended for someone who is suffering from depression, anxieties, or any mental health related problems. So it could be intended to inform the receiver of the message about the speaker's presence whenever it is needed by the receiver. Since, sometimes the best way to offer help to an individual who is suffering from mental health related problems is through giving them some space, but reassuring them that they have a friend who is willing to lend them a shoulder to lean on whenever they need it. And actually, the whole phrase of the picture of the message or the message actually gave me the idea that the content of the message could also change depending on a conversation or who it was meant for or who is inside of that conversation and where did it happen. And I think it really depends on the whole context, right?
Yes, I think that's right. For example, if the conversation is between lovers, wherein the speaker is the boyfriend who is proposing to his girlfriend, and the receiver of the message is the girlfriend who is still not ready to get married, the meaning of the message will change. It could mean that the boyfriend promised to his girlfriend that he will wait for her until she's ready to get married.
Yes, exactly. That's absolutely right, A. Another example. This message could also mean differently if the conversation is between friends or circle of friends who are about to go somewhere or who are about to go hang out. This could also mean that the other person or the other friend will wait for his or her friend until he or she finishes his or her work before leaving. Like, have you noticed? Words and meanings are really confusing if you do not look at the whole context.
Yes, it sounds like certain words and its meaning itself really depends on the place of the conversation, the time, and who is in the conversation. So, if you don't know how to understand or read the atmosphere of the conversation, miscommunication will say hi to you.
Yes, exactly. What a brilliant mind you got there. It's very important to learn the proper communication, especially when you are about to go to somewhere or like in other countries who are rich in culture and traditions, and it's a must to learn the culture they have to avoid miscommunications and chaos along the way.
So, okay. Next, the word promise. So, this word is a really big word. One must fulfill the promise, or else others will feel sad or disappointed to you, which obviously we don't want that to happen, right?
Yeah. The word promise is really a crucial word. For me, it is like a sacred word. Never say that word if you can fulfill such promises. Personally, when someone makes promises to me, there's only two things that I always thought of. It's either that promise can be fulfilled of or that promise is a red flag already. And as for the message intended in the picture, the word promise in the message can also be interpreted and treated in various ways according to culture.
Culture?
Yes, culture. Like in some countries like Japan, Korea, and other Eastern cultured countries, the word promise has a very important meaning to them. Like in Eastern culture, when someone promises to somebody, they try not to let that someone get disappointed. Instead, they try to exert more effort just to realize that promise. And as what I have observed, after someone promises, most of the people in the town in Eastern countries are already looking forward to upon realizing the promise. So Eastern countries with Eastern cultures have this strong belief with the word promise. And if you just love to watch K-drama, J-drama, or C-dramas, you will know how their origin, history, and their rich culture makes them unique. So I think also in Western culture, they have this significance in the word promise.
Yeah, I get it. However, as we live in the contemporary world, there are so many interpretations and meanings or backstories of certain words. So even the basic words and gestures, like for example the word promise, it is also interpreted differently nowadays. Compared just like in comparison to how Japanese and Korean people value promises a lot compared to how the younger generations of Filipino people interpret and treat the word promise nowadays. When Japanese and Korean people make promises to their friends or lovers, they usually match it with their iconic pinky swears as an assurance that they will be keeping the promise. While in the younger generation of Filipino people, especially the teenagers nowadays, as I observe, they show less importance to promises. Like they tend to easily and carelessly utter the word promise whenever they feel like using it, and in result of that they end up breaking those promises. And for that reason, most Filipinos, especially teenagers at a young age, believes that promises are just meant to be broken and they will not expect too much from it due to their experiences.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, one time I saw someone on Facebook, I think she's about 9 years old, and she posted there how her boyfriend breaks his promises to her. Though it's very alarming to me to see and know that as early as 9 years old, they already entered a relationship. But I guess the sense of the message or her message on that post really got me. Like at such a young age, they already know the basic reality of this world, which is do not expect too much and promises are just meant to be broken. And sometimes you didn't expect that the person you trusted the most are the ones who will gut you. Yes. So that's it for today. I hope you have learned something from our topic.
Yes, partner, our topic today is a very reflected one, so I guess many can relate it.
And I guess see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this has been Abbeguel Morata
and Kathleen Perez, tuning only here on AC Talks. See you next time.
Bye.